Hi guys, it's me Miguel and welcome to my channel here in YouTube, to the Caputi channel. In this video I wanted to show you like a quick way that you could start making minimal house. I mean, it's for beginners. I don't use a lot of techniques, a lot of nothing. I use just the Ableton stuff, so inner native stuff. So if you have some doubts of how to start your track, like, this is the video for you. Let's start. Hi, we are in Ableton Live now. What we start with is like a MIDI channel and 2 audio tracks. And when you have like the feeling like, okay, I want to start a track, but I don't know what to do. I want to make this type of music, but I don't know what to do. So what I would highly recommend is just try to hear some music, explore what sounds do you hear, what sounds do you try to make out of it, to take out of it, and put that same sounds in your track. So in this case, we're gonna make minimal house. It's one of the styles I like to make the most. Well, it's what I like to play. So let's start. Yeah, enough chit chat. So okay, so what I usually do is I start with something that makes like a little bit of groove. So I would start, many of you would start with the kick. Well, I won't start with the kick in this case. Well, in many other cases I would, but I don't want to get like bored of a kick in some loops. So yeah, let's start with something like the hi-hats. Every track needs a hi-hat. So, well, this is, in my case, there must be tracks out there without hi-hats and stuff, but this is my painting. I can do with my painting what I want. You can do what you want in yours. So in this case, we're gonna put a hi-hat. Let's start simple. Let's just take what Ableton Live has. So let's take this 909. It's like the emulation of a 909 from Roland. It's a drum machine. So yeah, that's how it sounds. Yeah, that's how it sounds. And we're not gonna use that same thing. Well, that's something that they show us that we can do, but we can do whatever we want with this 909. So let's put it in the MIDI channel. And what I do is that I start drawing this. Well, this is like the piano roll, and here you have like stuff you can this is like divided in time. Like there's a full compass here. 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I make it sound. Yeah. So that's what the basic thing that you start with. You can make it longer or shorter from here. Let's start with this, and then if we want, we can like start making it bigger, which I fully recommend, like for your tracks not to be boring, and like to make it longer, make something happen, make not just one tree. Anyway, we're not starting with the thumb. I'm gonna start with the hi-hat, and I start with an open hi-hat. Okay, really basic here. So the open hi-hat, and it's usually drawn like this. Usually, I mean, there's no rule. You can do whatever you want. But if you see, it's like it's the kick and then the hi-hat, kick and hi-hat. Here I don't have a kick, but if the kick would be sound, then I would put it every time, every black, I don't know, every 1/4 of a compass. And now you have something, right? So but I'm not gonna do the kick in the same channel anyway. So yeah, let's start with the hi-hat, and then let's make it sound nice, right? 909 basic hi-hat, open hi-hat, but I'm not making house music or something. I'm making minimal, so I want to have it a little bit short. So if you know, there's attack, decay, sustain, release, and volume in each of these sounds of the drum machine. Well, I have my hi-hat here sounding, so what I will do is that with these things I will make it shorter. How? The release is the time it stays like sounding after it hits the MIDI note. So if I take the release down, you see it has a shorter time. It sounds shorter, and I like it better like this way. So I have it like this, and then I use my close hi-hats, and you will see why I didn't use a close hi-hat anyway, because it sounds different. You know, this has some mid-range frequencies that I kind of like, but this one doesn't has. So I could paint something like start improvising, I don't know, just sounds okay, but not what you're looking for, right? So what I recommend in this type of music is just go here to your packs, swing and groove, go to MPC. I use this one, you can use other ones, but I like the MPC 16 Funker with the 70 here. Then after this I will explain a video like explaining everything in more detail, but this is just like for you beginners, right? So, oh, look, it's sounding different than when I started it. Why it sounds like it has more something there, you know, groove or swing, whatever, or something, some little something different in the rhythm, and it was this MPC thing. But look, I have it none. And if I do like this, yeah, now it's sounding like a hi-hat from a track that I wanna make. So let's do a little bit longer. How I say, like, it's not so boring. And then let's change something. I don't know. Let's start like to mess around. Yeah, now I have it. So let's say let's do it like this. I could do it better, but just for the sake of the video. So now I go to my close hi-hat, and I will edit also hit the release time, so I want it shorter than the open hi-hat. Like this is how it would sound with an attack. You can make it like sweep a little bit. I will make it a little bit harder, you know, like for the dance floor. Yeah, a little bit there, whatever. So Then what I would do, well, let's say if I want to put some other close hi-hat, or you want to put something high range, you can put it here maybe. If you want to do like the snare and everything on the same, snare. Yeah. Let's say that. We can do it this way. So you can you here have a few options. You can like leave it here in the same channel and then process it like differently here. With this arrow here, you open it and then you start processing it like separately. You can pan it, whatever. We'll have to process them all together. And if you want to do it different, then you just would have to go here and put each other. One of these ones is like put these things on top, like not putting the reverbs or the effects here in Sense and apply them. Just put the effect directly on top. You know, like okay, I want to take this one. And I'm gonna put, I don't know, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna put a reverb. I put a reverb here, and then you see that one, that's the only one that has the reverb. And you can do it like that. So, or you can do it in separate channels. Whatever, people work different. So I will put these ones in the same channel, and I will leave that reverb just because I put it. So now what I would do is like, okay, I'll create my claps in a different one because I like claps in different ones. And I will use, in this video I will use just maybe native stuff. Like, yeah, let's use Ableton. I wanted to show you some other stuff that I use, but maybe I will use it in another video. Now I can make 2 videos. So in this time, let's say okay, let's make a clap. I like claps in a different channel. Why? Because I don't know, it's easy for me to visualize it that way. So then I would group it all. So there are many claps in Ableton. You open drum hits and then there you have all your claps. So select one you like. Okay, so maybe let's use that one. So I would put here and then another MIDI track, a drum rack, but not one of these, but just the basic one, empty one, and go to drum hits and then go and I like that one. Let's do it like that. And let's see what happens. Basic clap. I put the same groove here. Yeah, let's do it like this. I mean, we could find another one. This one, for example. do it like yeah, you can play, you can do whatever. Let's do it like this. Now I have some kind of a clap. And then what I would do, like this video is about what kind of instruments would you put inside. So after this I will process it or something, you know, but let's not make this video too long. Just this is about what do we put inside. So then I would do something like this. Is like sounding kind of good now. Could have has some kind of a groove, some kind of a rhythm. So I would put another MIDI track, and this time I would start just this time. Well, let's take, for example, let's make a chord. Yeah, let's make a chord. Let's make a chord, and then okay, no, Ableton stuff, right? Ableton native stuff. So then I come to instruments, and then I will go to make a chord. I would use wavetable. I like wavetable for making chords. Anyway, sometimes we'll see why. So what I would do is like E minor is just E, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. You know, that's E minor. 11th. I will do this in 11th because 11th is cool to do this. So I will copy and paste this. Let me first show you how it sounds. I will copy and paste all that notes all the way up and down. The way up. Let's do it all the way. So that's the way. If you don't know how to play well the piano, or you have to draw the notes. That's the way to do it. Now you set 1-1 there, and then you say fold. And what that does is that it will show you just the notes that you marked, so that you can just just play the notes that you need in your scale, you know, or the chords you need in your scale. And this works a lot. If you have Ableton 11, this you can do it alone. You can just put that in what scale do you want to do it, and it just folds it to that scale. And this one you have to check on internet, on Google, like someplace like this, and tell you how is the scale done, and then you like you draw them, and then you set 1-1 in the next step, and then you fold, and then you have all that notes there. So let's do some chords. So let's have another high. E, F, A. And we have something there, you know, like there are some chords and stuff. They're playing around, making something. Let's leave it like this. But let's use this how we really use it, and let's start first checking in oscillator 1. First we check in oscillator 1 here, and every different shape of wave makes a different sound. So in this oscillator, remember what I explained to you, attack, decay, sustain, release. There we have it too, for the same oscillator. I will do this short notes, you know, because I want to make it really minimal house style. There may be other stuff that we can do here using Max for Live things and stuff, and we can make it really more interesting, but this is the beginning, right? So a little bit of unison. You see what happens? Turn it on. Some other shapes here. Put a little bit of frequency. Yeah. And if you automate this, now you have something. Choose another one here. Now you have this. You can put it a little bit more down if you want. Then after this, let's leave it like this a while. I would do maybe a bass. Where's my bass? Okay, and let's do it with Ableton stuff again. So let's go to instruments and let's make a really simple kind of bass. Or you can search here, maybe in your operator you can search the different kind of bass you can find. Let's use this housey one, sounds kind of cool. Create a new MIDI track, put that house track there. Let's do the same thing. Okay. Like this, let's duplicate it so we don't have to do all that again. Then instead, okay, we leave that, and instead of having this wavetable, we put this bass thing. Erase all of this. Now we have our notes from the same key, and then I will put, for the bass, I will put the same groove, and let's start a little bit more down. I would recommend to do different lengths of notes. Go a little bit more longer. Duplicate that. Okay, so now like we have something that we like. Now I put some kind of a, well, I want my bass to be, my bass to be does not to have like a lot of high notes and not also like really low notes, like minus 50 hertz notes. So I would put an EQ for that. I will make a cut here, maybe like this. This EQ8 is good EQ from Ableton native EQs. Is really good. I really like it. That's almost everything. I will put it above 50 because I will need space for my kick drum, and I want my kick drum to be taking this place here. And I will just cut high notes. And then most importantly, a bass is mono, so I will put it mono with this utility here. Bass mono. Now, something that maybe is missing is the kick drum. Yeah, you knew it. Kick drum. The kick drum. The kick is just the structure of it all. So let's make a simple 4x4. Okay, now let's use again Ableton's native stuff that are really good, and let's use the same one, the kick from the 909, but I will put it apart alone. I won't put it in the same drums as same channel as other drums, because you need to process this one alone. So yeah, simple 4x4. And if you see, I have it in 120, but if I put it in 128, then I feel a little bit delay. This delay that we have here, the one that comes in every track. And then from there you can really start to make a track. You can see what you like, what you don't like. Like I would change this stuff. I like the notes, but a little bit of filter, low cut filter as well. Maybe a little bit longer. And then when I have something that I like, I would go to this view here and I would record it, and then I would start from there. That's how I would start a track. Then I would go to this view, start to play in this view. I would click this button here, you saw? I clicked that button there, so it would play this side and not the other side. And then I would start making my story from there. Like for example, let's say I just want to start with my kick drum in my bass. And then I would put the clap or whatever. Then the hi-hat comes in. Then everything stops a little bit. Not so long. See this break I did here? And then I would do like that, and I will keep on going and going and see where maybe I can do more stuff and that, or maybe not put more instruments but make effects to these instruments. The effects, you put them here. Like for example, there's a reverb, there's a delay that comes in every project, but you can do more. You can change them, you can delete them. So to make them, just click right click, return track, and then you can put there whatever you need. Like go to your effects, audio effects, and put whatever, I don't know, put whatever you just want to put. You can put more delays, you can put yeah, in this case, I don't know, let's put a flank. Oh, let's put a chorus. Look, a chorus. Chorus is good. And with this chorus, I don't know, let's put it to the kick, to the bass. That's what's up. Don't worry. And if I put chorus to the gives a little bit more space to that bass, even if it's mono, a little bit more life. So maybe, and so if you're gonna put like an effect from this in one of your tracks, you just put how much you want to put here in this little boxes here. Just move them up and down until you have whatever you want to put, the right amount of effect you want to put. Like for example, I put it to this hi-hat, this reverb that we have here. Or delay. So you can play with all of that. You can automize it. I will explain you in some other track how to automize it, or if you want me to finish this track or whatever. Leave me some comments below. Tell me what else do you want to learn, what else you want to know about. Well, this is how I do my stuff. Some of my stuff. I mean, this I did it with built-in and with native stuff from Ableton. I used more plugins and stuff, or I use my drum machine. Yeah. So, but this is like everybody can make music with you know, with a computer and some headphones. You know. Maybe if you don't have a device, like audio interface or whatever. Maybe it would take more CPU power and all of this, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you can do a track with 5 instruments, and just with these 5 instruments, just tweak them around until you have something cool. So don't get discouraged because you don't have the stuff, you don't have the equipment, you don't have whatever. You just need Ableton. I really highly recommend to get Ableton, buy it, and have it and do whatever you want with it, because this is like your main thing. But from there on, you can do it slowly, and you can like work with your mouse like I just did here. All the notes, I put them with my mouse. So there is no reason to say that you will make music when you have the money for it. You don't need too much money. Well, you need to invest a little bit, but everything is investments. But you don't need like a super studio or whatever. So yeah, hope you like the video. See you in the next video, and I hope that I can bring them more often for you, so you can like learn more. And yeah, see you.